So we're getting further along. A little bit here, a little bit there. What kind of progress did we make today?
Uh, we upgraded a huge table
Huge table.
and more
Huge.
stability. More stability
It's
for
so
the
huge.
mics.
Um,
What else we got?
are
We
we
got new cameras mounted.
cameras mounted?
Just
No,
needs
no memory card. Then the angle. We like the angle.
The angle's way better.
So if we're seeing, okay, this is where we're going to put it, and this is basically where we're going to mount this stuff at, then we can work on like a tabletop. Like maybe we can get what's that called? Real thin panel that we could like
Felt.
well not felt, but I mean like an actual like a countertop. Oh, feel like a nice thin paneling wood on there that we just cut to the shape and make it one solid piece, and this way you don't see the gap. And
You can actually cut the holes out of the
yes, um,
plywood. Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, well that's a little more heavy duty than I'm thinking. I'm thinking a little more laminate type stuff. Not quite wood, not quite plastic. Yeah. Her owners will take care of her. That's where you hit the one of the laughing button. Hit the laugh. Now, are you gonna? Yeah, can you reach those?
I don't know if it'll reach.
Yeah. See, are we gonna? Yeah. Don't forget, it's plugged in the computer.
I know. That's what the only one I'm watching because that's the shortest one. That'll work. I just got to memorize.
Where they're at, located, so you can hit like
Yeah.
the lady at Aldi's used to.
But yeah, it's looking a lot better down here. And once we get configurations up for the background,
Then we'll start
and stuff,
decorating.
we'll-
Then we'll work on the background. That sounds like a great idea.
Thank you.
Yeah, they thought it was a good idea. And then, like I said, if we do happen to make any money off it, you can.
What is that? Just through sponsors? Sponsorship?
Yes.
Well, if we
Advertisers.
make a Spotify deal.
Yeah. well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're already thinking about it.
That's the end game. The end game is to never work a day in your life again.
Do this for fun.
Just to do it. That's all.
I was thinking today too, if we're gonna have what?
that was loud.
What was that?
Somebody else connected to the Bluetooth.
Oh.
Because my music was off, but they were still connected.
What was I saying?
Hit the crow button.
I don't forget which one it is. Oh, I was thinking we're gonna have guests on. We're gonna need another.
Yeah, eventually. I think that's still down the road too. I think we're gonna do a few.
Oh, Brady. Brady wants to be one of our guests. Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
I told him about
If he
it.
ever stops going to work, I mean, that guy, he works all the time. I mean, both you guys do, but you guys are in different shifts. What's today? Yeah. I forget what these are on the right. That's the gun. I wonder when we play that back.
It's on there.
Shit, I gotta stop. Hopefully, I'm not hitting the table again. Because that was a lot of rattling, right?
Oh yeah, just a little tap, it rattles like crazy.
It's just not touch the microphone or table.
Sorry. I don't know what kind of situation you could use that little dance music too.
If we were coming back from commercial, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And we're back.
And we're back.
That plays.
Yeah. Let me just get
And
right
we're
into
back.
it.
Yeah, there we go. Or we could use it as like when we do go to commercial. We'll be right back. So I didn't tell you, or maybe I did. Hold on.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So I had to do a presentation, 30-minute presentation on something, a demonstration of some sort.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, this. She's telling me this on Tuesday. She's like, I'll give you the first half of the day to work on it, or up, first half, and then second half, 12:30. You guys will have to give me your presentation. That's like less than 24 hours. Does it seem like it's still cutting out, or it's not close enough?
All right. Sounds fine to me.
Fuck. Anyways, I had to give this demonstration on something. And I was like, I have no idea what I want to do here. I'm like freaking out because we had to use like teaching aids. Okay,
Okay.
so like if I was working out, I could bring a barbell or a dumbbell and say
Oh yeah.
that's my teaching aid.
Yeah.
And my PowerPoint is another teaching aid, so I had to use at least two. So basically, make a PowerPoint, which I'd never done before, and didn't know how I was going to do it, and bring just something in to use as a teaching aid. Excuse me. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I'm like, what the fuck do I come up with to do this? So I thought, make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And you had to make it last 30 minutes.
Oh.
So how do I make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches last 30 minutes? Well, I guess you can Google the history of the peanut butter and jelly sandwich and companies that make all the supplies and possible famous people's favorite way. Like I think, what's his name? Elvis was he was the peanut butter and bananas guy. I think. Jamie, Google that. See if that's who that is. Where's the laugh button? Have you got the laugh button?
I can't. I can't find it.
You know what we need to do is put stickers on there with just letters or numbers that you recognize as that's what that stands for because that's small print.
Yeah, real small.
But
Even though it's lit up.
so like I could have used filled all those gaps. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Then I thought,
That'd be it. Trying to find a lot to come up with. So
yeah.
Still in 30 minutes.
So I asked Google like how long, like how many slides do you need for a 30-minute presentation?
Jeez.
Yeah, and they said like 15 to 20. That's a lot.
To do what, like a couple minutes on each one?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, basically. And I'm like, fuck. Well, then I could do a workout video. Maybe I can just run over to the gym and grab a couple dumbbells. And I said, how do I do that for 30 minutes? That means I got to look up all this shit for the muscles and this and that.
I think that's the point.
Yeah. But I'm like, in less than 24 hours,
Oh, yeah.
So this basically meant I was doing it in my office. I wasn't prepared for that. So I panicked and I ended up, like I said, I bought that one stand. And I was like, I'll just how to make a video on TikTok,
Mm.
And I made it more difficult than it needed to be.
I just kicked the shit out of it.
No, I made it more difficult than it needed to be. I turned it into how to make a video to make your friends laugh. And then, in the end, I never even showed anybody how to make a video.
Oh.
I never even demonstrated how to.
So once your 30 minutes is up, you're just like,
No, I did. It wasn't that. It's just I just didn't put that part into it for some fucking reason.
oh,
So
the main part?
yeah, I basically talked about come up with the concept on like first I talked about the importance of friends, how important friends are for each other. Like, God damn, the importance of friends. Yeah. And sometimes you need to make your friends laugh.
Or
Yeah.
wow, that lasted a while. That's probably the longest one.
And then from there, I went, okay, what makes your friends laugh? Is there a memory that made you guys laugh? Then I started talking about like my memories as examples and stuff, you know. And then, so,
Trying to get
anyways,
this through.
I'm going through that, and then I'm telling them like, be safe, don't drive and record, and I had a picture of like the back of a semi that had the logs on it,
Mm-hmm.
that like Final Destination type shit.
Mm.
And then I also said the platforms that you can use to send your video. Then I talked about asking for permission in certain places. You can't just go anywhere and record. And then I talked about props. And then I talked about things you could use to hold your camera, lights you could buy, but never once. I mean, I guess I did say just get in front of the camera and press record. So my point was that I never even showed how to make a video. I said everything to get it and the things you need to do
To
it,
set it up,
but I never.
just not how to.
All right, let's sit here and press record. Now we're in record and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know, you can adjust the sound, the picture, the filter, all that stuff. Didn't do none of that. Luckily, it's not like you get a grade or nothing. You just complete it.
Hmm.
So it's completed.
Congratulations.
What do you say? So
I
Awesome!
forgot about that one too.
yeah, it was awesome.
Awesome!
It was awesome. And we're back.
What's the voiceover?
Yeah, we never did figure that stuff out.
Voiceover. I don't get it.
Well, hopefully you didn't mess it up.
I probably messed it up. Oh, let's not. Let's undo that. There we go. Primal sound. Is this is the voice changing thing, right?
No, there it's
Where's that at?
It's where that looks like a stripper pole on the very end, I think.
Female voice.
Female voice.
Oh, yeah.
So
By
that's
time-
how. So
Oh,
the
yeah.
last recording.
This is it. This is it. This is what we're gonna do.
This is it, yeah.
Oh, and then to change the voice, you just push the button again.
Yep.
Male voice.
Oh,
That's
just
like
that's not a male voice, that's a deer voice.
Lolly voice.
That's the one we want to record on. We represent the lollipop girl.
Monster voice.
See, yeah, see, this is just like the male voice.
This is the one that you cut dart in your neck. Yeah. That's so this and the male voice were the same.
Pretty cool. So, I mean, this might be a little bit deeper, but
Female voice. Male voice.
Yeah,
see,
see,
it's about the same.
I mean, it's a little more higher pitched, but yeah.
Lolly voice.
This is the one I want to use.
So,
Yes, this is what we need to do. And then suck up some helium balloons. And whoa, what would that sound like? Like only Coco could hear. She'd probably understand what we're saying. Yeah. Coco, I can't read. I'd be the translator. I can't reach it, Coco. But we both kind of sound the same. Well, yeah, I think it's just. Right, guys, here's the voice. Yep. Coco downstairs. So my other question is, okay,
as far as the
audio.
Monster voice. Female voice.
We're about 18 minutes in.
Oh,
Just turn that off.
You
You
gotta
gotta press one of the other buttons back.
So, which one did we go with? The Pro, I think.
Pro.
Go with Pro.
Yep.
Yep, Pro's the one to go with.
Pro it is.
So if we cut now, maybe we could mess with it a little bit to see if we can get all this to add up.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
And we'll see you later.
that is it.
No, the other one.
Oh, yeah.
The out-
Thanks for watching. Okay, stop.